Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, it's been a minute, man. A lot has gone on, man. Been married, just got married this past weekend, man. I'm happy. Um, anyway, that's personal stuff, but man, there's been a lot going on. But anyway, man, I've been keeping up with all of this boxing. Um, haven't been missing out. Just haven't been recording. A lot of other people have gone ahead and taken care of that. Talking about all of these other fights. So, I know you guys have gotten your news and your opinions from other people as well, so it's all good. But anyway, man, Anthony Joshua took care of business. Happy for him, proud for the heavyweight division. A lot more going on in the heavyweight division coming up, so I'm happy about that. But moving on from that, man, can't wait for this Canelo Chavez Jr. fight. Been waiting on that for years. I already did a video on this a while back. Didn't really come up with my pick. I think I said I picked Canelo to go ahead and take down Chavez. But I don't think it's going to be easy. I think Canelo is going to go in there. He's going to be sharp. He's going to be quick. He's going to be deceptive. He's going to make sure that he turns Chavez. He's also going to... It's going to be a point in the fight early where he's going to make sure that because Chavez is the bigger guy and because this is a fight basically for Mexico, he is going to make sure that Chavez doesn't punk him down or try to walk him down. So he will stand in there and he will give his best shots to Chavez. He will make sure that he gives his best in the middle of that ring. He's not going to back down and try to be super slick at that moment when Chavez is trying to walk him down and trying to punk him, trying to walk through his punches. We all know that Chavez is not a punk. He's kind of goofy in the ring, if you will. His boxing style hasn't been he hasn't been on point. We don't really know him for throwing a jab. We don't really know this guy for landing significant power punches, especially to the head, things of that nature. But we know that he's a beast when he goes to the body. And I really don't think that Canelo does well with body shots. He doesn't do well with body shots, man. So you can expect for him to back up or to revert back to his game plan once Chavez starts going to the body. And he will be able to get to his body at some point during the fight. But I just believe that Canelo is hell-bent on maintaining the game plan, staying the course. He will slip punches. He will move. He will turn Chavez because he knows his footwork is bad. It's just some old habits, man. They just won't die. And his old habits are going to be evident in the ring. Chavez, his foot movement is terrible. So he's going to have a hard time finding Canelo in this fight. Canelo's going to slip. He's going to duck. He's going to block. He's going to make sure that he counters. He's going to counter well. He's going to throw a straight right. He's going to throw the jab to keep Chavez's timing off. Chavez is going to be coming straight forward. He's not going to move his head as well. At least that's what we know about this guy from previous fights. If you follow the sport of boxing, you follow this guy, you follow Canelo, you know what these guys are capable of. But the reason why I say that it's not going to be an easy fight for Canelo is because this guy, Chavez, doesn't stop coming. He's like Rocky Balboa, man. Like, he takes punishment and he just keeps coming. So he's going to have to give his best when it comes to somebody like Chavez, who's kind of, he's a diehard individual, man. Like, he's not going to die in the ring easy. It's going to be hard for him to put this guy away unless he's landing something significant early, to the body, or he catches this guy doing something really foolhardy in the ring, missing wildly, and Canelo can counter him, with the left hook, right hook, maybe an uppercut or two, which I know he's going to get those uppercuts in. All of his power shots are going to be available because Chavez doesn't move his head and he doesn't move well on his feet. So all of his power shots are going to land, and those punches are going to do significant damage to Chavez in the later rounds. I believe in this fight, it's probably going to be, I'm sorry, I'm watching the press conference too for this fight, but I believe it's going to be a stoppage in this fight, man. I don't think it's going to end up in a knockout, and I don't really see it going all the way. I mean, it could go 12 rounds because we saw Sergio Martinez giving this guy, Chavez, a brutal beating, throughout the fight, and he ended up coming back between the 11th and the 12th. It was just too late for him at that point for Chavez to make that comeback, but he almost did it. So this is why I say that this is a dangerous fight for Canelo. It's not going to be as easy as everybody thinks it is. It's going to be a tough fight for him because he's going to have to get used to the fact that when he's landing his biggest, best shots, and he's not able to put this guy away, he's not able to back him down, make him back down, then he's gonna have to stay the course. He's gonna have to stick to his game plan, and he's gonna have to box because this guy's not gonna stop coming, man. Plain and simple, he's not gonna stop coming. So I just think that he's gonna be able to get a lot of good work in. He's gonna have some good looks in there. He's going to put together some good combinations. I know he's been working on hand speed. I know he's been working on his upper body movement, his head movement. He's been working on moving around in the ring a lot. I've been seeing that in his training camp. So I think he's gotten better, man, way better since that Floyd Mayweather fight. He's been working on his counter shots really well. He's been working on his movement. He's worked on a lot since that Floyd fight, and I think that he's well prepared to be able to get a big win in there. But I just think it's going to end in stoppage because Chavez once again does not move his head, so he's going to take a lot of shots up top. He's probably going to end up cut really bad, and at some point during the fight, Chavez is just going to be standing there taking a lot of punches from Canelo. He's going to be taking a lot of punches from this guy, man, at a certain point, covering up, and just standing there covering up. And you know how he gets after he takes a big shot. These boxers, when they take a big shot, sometimes their pride is out there. He's going to be sticking his head out there, doing all of that foolery. And he's gonna be taking punishment at that time, and the ref is gonna get tired of seeing it, and it's gonna end up being a stoppage in there, man. And at the end of the day, we're gonna have to hear how Chavez is a warrior. He didn't get knocked out. He didn't feel Canelo's power. Blah blah blah. But it's gonna end up being a victory for Canelo, man. So anyway, get back at me. This video, I made it too long. I want to try to go back to my 8-minute routine. But let me know what you guys think, man, how you feel about this weekend's fight. I'm going to enjoy myself, I can tell you that much. Peace.